What's happening? What's happening? This is for anybody who is sensitive to other people's energy. I think this is an important topic because this could keep a lot of people, including myself, from actually being around people. You know, like this can keep you in the house, or this can keep you not wanting to go to that job. And I think this has been a big problem for me. And when I say problem, because if it's stopping my money in any way, it's always a problem with me. Or if it's stopping my connections with people, relationships, or whatever, it becomes a problem. But really, in my mind, I love to be alone. But I live in the world, and in the world, you got to be around people. At times. So here's how I'm learning to not take on the people's energy so much. And they call it being an empath, right? I'm not super extreme with it like my wifey is. She's a super empath, right? She believes that it's one of her gifts, and that she could tap in and she feel people's energy a lot, and I understand what she was talking about. Sitting back thinking of it, and we talked about it, I think it's a balance that we gotta practice, right? And the balance is accepting the sensitive energy, being sensitive to other people's energy, but then accepting the fact that you got to be stern and block energy, right? It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? And I think a good way to balance this stuff out, my brother-in-law was talking about this too. He was talking to her about it. It's to, because first you get the feeling, you get the feeling less than, you get the feeling insecure. It brings out your insecurities, it brings out your worries or whatever, right? When you're sensitive to other people's energy. And when you're feeling like that, it's a good thing to practice loving yourself. You know what I mean? And that sounds cliche, but this is what I mean. If you start feeling that energy from other people, especially in a big room full of people, right? Go within, and tell yourself things that you like about yourself. Remind yourself of who you are and that your existence is important. You belong here. Okay? Your space that you've taken up on this earth is valuable, right? Because you belong here, or you wouldn't be here. So knowing that, you got to know that everybody else is the same way. Okay? We all are here experiencing. Sometimes that can kind of get you when you know that, when you think of other people experiencing just like you, so they looking at you and they're judging how you may have judged, that kind of can get you a little bit uneasy, right? That's when you have to really go within and say, you know what? I'm important. I'm loved. I love myself. I know who I am. And even if you don't really know who you are, because, we're going through mind shifts, our consciousness is steadily growing rapidly, and sometimes we can get outside of ourselves. But if you just know that you are a valued person because you're here. And keep that within you, in your chest, right there. And move around with that. Now, it ain't just gonna take all the sensitive energy feeling that you're feeling away, the empathiness that you're feeling. But it'll help you, man. It'll help you navigate. Especially if you're in a situation where you can't really get away. Like, you at work, you in a big old area, a stadium or whatever, you at a graduation, or you at a a wedding, something where you got to be there. I kind of go into this mode of just constantly telling myself good stuff. And then I look at other people as if like they were my little brother or my little sister. You know what I'm saying? So, it'll give me some authority. I feel like I have some authority. So now if somebody talking to me and I'm thinking of them as my little brother or my little sister, I feel like I'm the authoritative figure here, and I can, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of helped. And taking it deeper, create some authority in your life. Like, for example, whatever you into, if you get really good at it, it don't matter if you do it for a living or a hobby, whatever, but if you get really, really good at something, right, it gives you a sense of authority because you're a master at something, like you're really good. And that's a confidence booster. And you can you'll walk around and you'll hold that with you. You probably won't even know this, but you'll hold that with you. And it'll give you a sense of authority. It'll give you a sense of purpose. And you'll believe in yourself, period. So try that out. You know what I mean? Try to master something. It could be something, not big, just small, whatever it could be. Something that you really like or into. Like, I like doing videos. And my goal is to be a great speaker or a great video speaker or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do a video and captivate a large audience. I love that. That's just what I like. Even though in real life I'm not trying to captivate a large audience, but maybe that will change. Maybe later on, once I become a great video speaker, I can take on the new challenge to be a speaker in real life on stages or whatever, right? So that's something that gives me a sense of authority in my mind, right? Especially when people say that I helped them out in several ways, or my video helped them, or any type of way. That's what I do most of my videos for. And some of them is just for me to talk and get stuff off my chest, off my mind, as therapy a little bit. Most of them is. But hopefully this information helped you out. You know what I'm saying? Balance out your thoughts with, try to love yourself, and then, but at the same time, block out the energy by using these tactics, right? Think of people as your little brother, your little sister. That'll help you kind of block some energy. Love yourself, and that'll kind of hopefully help you balance. Master a craft. Give you a sense of authority when you out here, out and about. Let me know what you think. Hopefully that helped.